Okay, welcome to tutorial 2. I'm actually going to build the building in this tutorial. Firstly, I'm going to look at my grids. I've mine set at 3 by 3. If you set these as well, make sure you click into the alternative box to make sure 3 is set. Double check that it's set. My screen is displaying it. And if I hold the center mouse button down, I can move and pan, so I've got more of the grid shown and the origin on the bottom left here. I'm going to use Draw Prism. I've set up my room as room 1 GF, as in room 1 ground floor. My building is going to be built only at one room per floor. Larger buildings would have more rooms. So plane 0 is ground, the height is 3, and create inner volume is not ticked. I'm not using an inner volume, I'm just using a single plane representing the external boundary. So by left clicking on the origin and panning out, I can set my building to 18 meters wide by 15 meters high. I can view this by setting to axonometric and back to plan. So my spacings are 3 meters, so 3, 6, 9, 12. So my windows on the south and north facades I'm going to make 12 meters long. So if I click on add window, base height, I'm going to set them 1 meter off the ground with a width of 12 meters and a height of 1 meter. L rectangle means set from the left, from inside. So if I hover over here, you can see the red line is showing it set from the inside face on the left. Click and it is placed. And the same for the north facade. Click, it's placed. Now the width on the east and west I'm going to change to 3, 6, 9. So 9 meters long, leaving it on L rectangle. So from the inside face on the grid I set, and on the opposite face on the west I click. I can view these now by changing to axonometric, and we can see that they've been placed. Next I'm going to change it to a plan view. I'm going to add in some solar shading. The default setting is London for the building. I will change it to Dublin, but I'm going to use the grids now to help place some shading devices. So I'm going to set my x-axis as 0.5 and my y as 1, and click back into the above one. So now it's set. You can see the y is 1 meter spacing and the x is 500. I'm going to now choose the draw extruded shape and call it fin 1 GF. The object type I'm going to set to local shade, because it's not a building, we don't want boilers or any effect on the boiling and cooling systems in the building. The plane is going to be midway up the window, or just above 1.8 meters, and the height of the actual piece of shading is going to be 0.05 or 50 millimeters. I'm going to click in the top left of the building, click at 500, scroll down and carry out drawing the shape. And lastly a click. Now it is created. I can view it in axonometric to see what it looks like, and you can see it's in place. I could use model viewer to get a better look at it, but for now I'm not going to. I'm going to change back the view here to front. As you can see the whole thing. If I click on the left hand side here onto room 1 and then hold shift and click on fin 1, it's selected both. I can now use the copy tool, copy selection set, and click in the bottom left and the top left here, and now it's placed above it. I can view it again in axonometric, and now we have the two stories. So I want to place an atrium in this building, so on plan I can't really see what I'm doing, so I'm going to go onto the ground floor and expand it out, and on the ceiling I'm going to expand that out and click on room 1 GF. This is the ceiling. So I'm going to place a hole in it. I need to go up one level, I'm on the ceiling, and then back down one level. and it's opened up the facility to put in windows, doors and hole. So on the hole I want to put it in the center. I'm going to reset my grid settings so I can see it properly. Back to 3 by 3. Now you can see the center hole is going to be 6 by 3 meters wide. So we're keeping a 6 meter floor plate around the atrium hole. So I add a hole and I draw it on the grid. That is placed now. As you can see here, the hole has been added in the ceiling. In room 1GF, the second one, I'm going to right click on that and rename it now on properties to room 2FF, meaning first floor, just to tally it up a bit. The second fin is fin, and right click to get properties up, fin 2, FF for first floor. On the ceiling then of the room 2 first floor, I want to add in a window. So again, if I click on the ceiling and then down, move down one level, it opens up the facility to put in an add window. I'm going to add in window in the same position. Now if I click on Model Viewer 2, it should bring up a better view of the model. It took a bit of time. So using the left button I can pan around. So as you can see, inside there's a hole, and on the roof there's a glass window inserted. They look very much the same, but holes can never be added on the external fenestration. It'll cause the model not to work properly. Just keep note of that. So you can see the solar shading and the windows are in place. Okay, I'm going to close out of that. The next step will be to run some suncast calculations in the next tutorial. Thank you.